What is up? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my top 5 favorite Undertaker matches. Before I share my top 5, would love to know what your top 5 is for Undertaker. Let me know down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And yeah, let's get going with number 5. Number 5 on my list is the most recent one, the Boneyard match versus AJ Styles, WrestleMania 36 behind closed doors. It's definitely not one of his best matches, and I should have said it at the intro, but it's favorite matches, not best matches. And this one, with it being at the start of the world catching on fire because of the pandemic, I think they did the best that they could do with this one, and it's definitely, this Boneyard match is definitely a whole heck of a lot better than what it would have been if the world never caught fire, or caught fire a couple of weeks after Mania. But yeah, it is my 5th favorite Undertaker match of all time. 4th favorite one, I couldn't find any photos from it. It's on some memory stick somewhere where I live, but it's him versus CM Punk for a dark match after a SmackDown TV taping in Hamilton, Ontario. I don't know what the building's called now, but it was a Cops Coliseum. I think it's First Ontario Centre, something like that, but it took place September 15th, 2009. And this one is 100% sentimental. Like I said earlier, this is one of my favorite Undertaker matches because it was the only time that I was able to see him in person at all, as well as seeing him wrestle. It was like a 5-minute match. Undertaker won by DQ, but CM Punk retained the heavyweight championship, if I remember right. Or it was the other way around, yes, I think CM Punk was the world heavyweight champion at that time. Again, I have a very weird memory, but I don't remember that part. But yeah, CM Punk versus Undertaker from a dark match after a TV taping is my 4th favorite Undertaker match of all time. My 3rd favorite Undertaker match is, I think, a lot of people's number 1, but it's him versus Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania 25. Phenomenal match. If you said that this was his best match of his entire career, like as a professional wrestler, I could believe that. Once the dive over the top rope happened, and I think it was Sim Snuka or something like that, didn't catch him, took me out of the match. Up until that point, it could have been one of the best, if not the best, WrestleMania matches, and yeah, it's one of the best WrestleMania matches. I should have corrected myself, but because of that moment, because of the cameraman, whoever it was, did not catch Undertaker, immediately took me out. Always takes me out whenever I see that match, whether it's through WrestleMania, best of like the 2000s, best of Undertaker, best of WrestleMania, so on and so on and so on. Always takes me out, but yeah, still a really, really great match, and one of my all-time favorite Mania matches. My 2nd favorite Undertaker match of all time is him versus Triple H, Hell in a Cell, special guest referee Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 28 in Miami, Florida. And this one was the first WrestleMania that I was able to watch live. All the other ones up to that point, if I was able to watch them, it would be on DVD or best of X, Y, and Z kind of deal. But this one had me on the edge of my seat that I was sitting at in a movie theater, and yeah, it was just cheaper overall to watch it at a movie theater than on pay-per-view. But yeah, for myself personally, this one was the one match I was genuinely looking forward to the most, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, one of my favorite, not only Undertaker matches, but one of my favorite WrestleMania matches. Without a shadow of a doubt my favorite, again, not only Undertaker matches, but easily my favorite WrestleMania match of all time. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, WrestleMania 26. And I know a lot of people, like I said earlier, have the 25 match higher, but it's just as good in the ring, I think. And I don't want to say one, the biggest reason I should say is why it is number one is because of the story going into the match, the story of the match, and kind of the emotions that I felt because it was Undertaker's undefeated streak at Mania versus Shawn Michaels' in-ring career. And I did not want either one of them to end. And sadly, one of them did for a bunch of years. And then he had a match and retired. But either way, definitely the one that I was like, holy, like, if I think I was 16 when this match happened, and if I was serious about being a pro wrestler, I would study the ever-living sugar honey iced tea out of that match. But easily, like I said, favorite Undertaker match of all time, and favorite WrestleMania match of all time. So those are my personal top 5 favorite Undertaker matches of all time. Again, would love to know some of your favorite matches of his career down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's